I'm going to do is rebuild the carburetor on this Craftsman lawnmower. First thing I've done is taken off the top just to get at things. Then I took off the air cleaner, which goes right on here. All right. Next, take off the spring for the linkage, which is right here. All right. All right. I'm not going to touch this. There's two bolts in the carburetor. There's one on the top, which I've already taken. There's another one on the bottom, which I'm going to take off. I'll put the camera down. Okay, got the two bolts off. Took probably 2 minutes to take them off. So here's the carburetor. All right. Now, the only other thing I have to take off will be this. Just screw that here, something to point to it. This right here, all right? And to get that off, you have to lift it and just sort of twist it off. You can see that there's a little thing at the bottom. It's hard to explain what it is, but you'll know it when you see it. It just sort of twists out, and then you take the carburetor off. Now what I've done is I pinched off the gas line. I just have it going into a little glass here. So let me finish getting the carburetor off. Now that it's taken apart or taken off, take off the bolt on the bottom, which is a 1/2-inch bolt. We'll take the bolt off. Okay. Now what we do is we've got to take the float out, which is this right here, which you just take this pin out. And once this float comes out, it will, you'll be able to get the needle out, which is really the only thing you have to clean out. So I pull this little thing out, take this out, and then the needle, which will be right down here, will pop out. That's your needle and seat. That'll pop out, and then I'm going to spray carburetor cleaner inside of it and get it cleaned out. Okay, next, I'm going to clean the carburetor out. And that's where the carb cleaner comes in. Just spray it into every spot, like that, in here. You can see how it's squirting out. All right. And now get rid of all the gum and everything that's clogging this thing up. Okay, come around, shoot inside here. If you see a hole, shoot it in it. It can't hurt it. You're going to clean everything out. Clean out the outside. Clean out the inside. Now, one other thing I'm going to do before I put this back together again is I'm going to let some of this gas flow out, make sure I don't have any clogs inside of the gas tank. I know I don't, but I'm going to do it anyhow since I've got everything disconnected. Okay, moment of truth. Got the carburetor back on. Got it cleaned out. I used a compressor to blow it out too, besides just the carburetor cleaner in it. One thing I forgot to mention, when you're using that carburetor cleaner, be sure to wear goggles because it has a tendency to spray back out when you least expect it, and it will get in your eyes because you're going to be looking at the part that you just sprayed to make sure that it's clean, and you'll be squeezing the trigger down, and it's going to back up on you, get you in the face. So make sure you wear glasses with it. So before I put it all back together, as far as the top goes, I just want to give it a pull and see if it starts. So give it a couple primes. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens. Put it on start. Okay. Well, it starts, but it won't shut off, so I'll have to take care of that. You know, this is probably the easiest carburetor there is to work on. There's no adjustments on it. You simply take it apart, clean it out, put it back together. 2 bolts, take it off. So if it could be any easier, if you took it into a shop, they'd probably have to pay you for it. Anyhow, good luck with yours. The symptoms that I had with this is it would start when I would shoot starting fluid into the spark plug hole or the air cleaner, but it would immediately die out again. So I knew it wasn't getting gas. I knew that the gas was going to the carburetor because when I disconnected it from the tank, gas was clearly flowing out the line, so it had to be in the carburetor. So anyhow, good luck with yours.